The listening tree is a place to listen, a place to be heard, a place to grow in understanding, wisdom, and peace. Reflection on ironing. As I stand here, still by the ironing board, considering the basket of rumpled white clothes, I stop for a moment in thought, waiting to begin. Reaching for the first wrinkled garment, I know I must be patient. There is no point in starting until the iron has heated up. I must wait till power and heat have accumulated in the iron before there is any effectiveness in the action of ironing. If impatiently I set off on the task before the iron is properly hot, the creases appear to be flattened by the passing iron, and then mock me by creasing up with laughter after the part-worn iron has passed. Waiting for heat. Waiting, that is the first lesson. Thoroughness is the next. Starting in one part of the wrinkled garment and progressing carefully, pressure and movement and pressure over each part. To have started to iron a garment is to commit to finishing it. Any little unironed patches are revealed in such accusing contrast to the smooth flat areas, it would have been better not to have started this evening process than not to have completed it. This is one of life's mundane mysteries. Why does a half-ironed garment look so much more sloppy than one that has not been ironed at all? Surely there should be some benefit in completing half a job. No, half completed is a half measure, and half measures in some things are less than nothing. Care is compulsory. Around each button and buttonhole, awkward cuffs and collars, patches, pockets, gussets and zips, linings and darts. Each new uneven terrain challenges the ingenuity, tests the navigator's resourcefulness. How to pick the best path forward, how to guide the molten, moving, flattening force of the iron forwards, without hesitating, without stopping and risking a scorch. Careful not to reverse over the newly ironed impressionable patch and accidentally press in some unremovable creases where there were none before. Endurance is requisite. Mile after mile of curtain, tablecloth and sheet, even the exotic lanes of sari silk, the rough and rutted landscape of long-haul ironing, smoothing out potholes, miles of polycotton or lumpy linen. That crisp, dry, clean laundry has an unremitting, unforgiving quality about it. It needs to be flattened into submission, smoothed into sleek evenness, with determination and measured pressure, the occasional puff of steam. The harsh peaks and rumples surrender to smoothing. Sometimes scattering drops of cool water, splashing wetness, flicking droplets that calm the stiff fabric, that then gives way to the heated, smoothing pathway of the iron as it noses its way forward. So much the smoothing teaches me. So many of the little wrinkles of my mind have been smoothed out, standing here by the ironing board, pressing garments, folding away troubles, moving things from not ready to wear to ready to wear. So many qualities to practice. Patience, care, attention to detail, determination, accuracy, not reversing decisions, introducing coolness into heated situations, dampening stiff, dry attitudes. The more I iron, the more I learn. Yet my ironing skills don't seem to improve. I remain indifferent at this task. Worse than that. Once, at a communal ironing board at an ashram in Rajasthan, I queued for my turn, and after a while the young Indian girl behind me begged me to take over and iron a couple of my garments, so that the whole queue could finish the sooner. The dal will have boiled dry if we wait for your meditations to finish, she told me sweetly. Here at my own ironing board, I observe that the basket of rumpled things is empty, and the neat prize-winning pile of pressed clothes stands high and proud. The satisfaction is supreme and short-lived, for I know that ironing and many rumpled things in life come round again, and soon the pleasingly empty laundry basket will be full again.